Hey everybody, so today is calculating average speed. First of all, speed is the rate of change of position or the amount of distance that's traveled with respect to how much time it takes. So you have speed equals distance, and that line there means to divide by time. So speed equals distance divided by time, or S equals D divided by T. So for example, if you have a distance of 130 miles, let's say the car traveled 130 miles and it took 2 hours, then you just would do 130 divided by 2 hours in your calculator. So you'll have access to a calculator to do these. You can use scratch paper, and all you'll do is 130 divided by 2, and in this case, it would be 65 miles per hour. Now, when you're measuring units, when you're measuring speed, the units you'll use is going to either be miles per hour, kilometers per second, feet per minute, or meters per second. So these little slashes you see are another symbol for division. So that means to divide. Average speed is the total distance. So when you see that word total, you want to know how much distance altogether. That means you're adding it all together. And you're going to divide by the total time. In this case, with the time, you're going to add all the time up, and that's going to get you the average speed when you divide the total distance divided by the total time. Sometimes you're going to get a graph. So when you get a graph, you're going to pay really close attention to if this says position or distance. And if it does that, then these numbers over here are going to be your total distance, and your numbers down here are going to be your total time. So let's say you were asked, what was the average speed at 30 seconds? Then what you would do is you would find the 30-second mark, and you would go up, and you would look at how much total distance they went in 30 seconds. And you would look, and in this case, let's say it's 325, and then you would do 325 divided by 30. And the example they gave, average speed equals 600 meters divided by 40 seconds, they're wanting to know what the average speed is at this particular point after 10 seconds. So in this case, they did looks like about, let's see, so you would go 50 divided by 10 is giving you 5 meters per second. Now, if you wanted to find the average speed of the entire graph, like they did, when you would go over here, which is 600, and that's the total distance, divided by the total time, which is 40, and that would give you 15 meters per second. So that is how you calculate average speed using the formula and also using a graph.